I always have to like awkwardly wait for my webcam to start recording me, and it really bothers me, and I wind up just sitting looking like a derp for like 5 minutes before I start. But anyway, hi! First and foremost, I'm glad that you're so proud of me to the point that you're like freaking out about it. I'm proud of myself too for having the, as you say, balls to do so, but yeah, getting fed up with opportunities passing me by. So, yeah. Let me say this. I am so freaking proud of you. I mean, like, I know that you do Frisbee, and we kind of talked about it a little bit over the summer when we attempted to be physically fit together and run, which lasted maybe like a couple weeks. Anyway, I mean, over the summer it was pretty prevalent that you were better at physical exertion than I was, but we never really talked about how you feel about being on the Frisbee team. So I'm proud of you for being on the Frisbee team, despite the fact that, you might not be the best Frisbee player, what have you. I'm still proud of you for doing that and being a part of that. So go. Super. Yes. For the record, that text was you tweeting at me because, I get your tweets to my phone and I love you. In regards to your playlist challenge, I suppose, I have made some relatively educated guesses that I think could potentially be on your list. I'm going off of the number 13, which is what you mentioned. My guesses for what songs are on your playlist that reminds you of me is What I Know and American Secrets by Parachute, Jenny and Anna's Son by Walk the Moon, Not Broken, Slide, Sympathy, and Dizzy, all by the Goo Goo Dolls, My Body by Young the Giant, Too Close by Alex Clare, Feel So Close by, I think, Calvin Harris, Fidelity by Regina Spektor, and Fix You by Coldplay. I have another guess on there, but that would technically, I think, make 14, but my final guess is the mashup of Shisa and Ass. I would ask you to guess my playlist, but that would take too many exchanges, so my list for songs that remind me of you includes What I Know and American Secrets by Parachute, because who doesn't love to belt that out in the car when we're together? Quesadilla and Shiver Shiver by Walk the Moon, because you were kind of the first to find out about Shiver Shiver, and I just kind of associate that with you, and I don't know why, but Quesadilla, that's all you, babe. Not Broken and Sympathy by the Goo Goo Dolls, My Body, and Too Close. The one on the list that you may or may not know of is called Start a Riot by Jetta, who is this up-and-coming UK singer. Look it up. It's fantastic, and it's a recent thing that I discovered, but it reminds me of you. Sweet Nothing by Calvin Harris, aka Florence. Sea of Love by Cat Power, which I guess is on the Juno soundtrack, but that I don't know, it kind of reminds me of being home and at the sea and you, so that's that. Also Americano by Lady Gaga, because we all know that, the two of us kind of came up with the sequel video, or prequel actually video, to Telephone, so you were involved with that. And last but most certainly not least on my list is the Sailor Moon theme song. On the topic of punishment, I would super not like to do the cinnamon or horseradish or anything like that challenge, but I guess that's the purpose of it being a punishment. There's not really anything I can do about it, so I don't know, I guess whatever you decide I'll just have to roll with. So, Mo Day, woo, spectacular on time. It's Mo Day. You are interrupting me making you your own video. It's obnoxious.